Yo, what is up YouTube? Welcome back to the channel. I hope you guys are having a beautiful day like always. Today I'm here with Mike and Mason. If you guys didn't watch the last video, those are new friends. But on a real note today guys, I'm going to be giving you kind of it's a video meant for beginners. Basically in today's video I'm going to be talking over and basically giving you advice if you guys are beginners and getting into the sport of BMX. It's a very... what's the word I'm looking for? BMX is a very different sport than others. It's not like your average lacrosse, basketball, wrestling, football. It's nothing like that. When you get more into it, you kind of see that there's a lot of different cliques, different types of people, different types of riders, and there's a lot that you should know before getting into the sport. Now, before there's any keyboard warriors out there, BMX is most certainly a sport, okay? Before anything, before anybody thinks of anything, it is definitely a sport. And we will be referring to it as a sport for the rest of the video, and if you don't like that, then click off this video. But first, you gotta subscribe. That's for sure, you gotta subscribe. And while we're on that note, if you guys happen to be new to this channel, I recommend for you guys to go down below and press subscribe. You guys clicked on this video to get a little bit more information. Maybe you're a beginner, but you clicked on this video for information on a beginner getting into BMX, and we do a lot of videos like that. So stay tuned and subscribe for more, and obviously hit that notification bell and that like button.
Alright, now we can get into the meat and potatoes.
Now, first things first guys, you guys need to get the right protection because you will hurt yourself. And I'm not talking about getting condoms. I'm talking about getting a helmet, getting knee pads, getting elbow pads, getting all the right necessities to make yourself feel comfortable for you to learn tricks. And that is basically what it all comes down to, is being comfortable and just sending it, while also having bike control and somewhat of knowledge to know your boundaries. So don't be alarmed, there will be footage of me riding way back then, back when I was a beginner, way beginner, so you guys don't have to just sit here and watch me and Mike and Mason just talk, because yeah. But anyways, like I said, make sure you have the right protection to make yourself feel comfortable. When it comes down to it, it's all about comfort when it comes to riding bikes. Comfort and having some sort of mentality that you can do anything you put your mind to. I know when I first started riding, one of the biggest issues I had was that I wasn't comfortable on my bike, and I just couldn't figure out why. And that was because I was lacking bike control. One thing you guys really need to do before you actually start sending tricks is to get a good feeling bike that you're comfortable with. So it doesn't mean having like 5-inch bars or like a Walmart complete bike and thinking that's comfortable for you. You'll know when your bike is comfortable for you. And if you're questioning yourself if your bike is even comfortable, then the odds of it being comfortable are no. And I want you guys to go back, rewind this like a minute before, and count how many times I said comfortable. I think it was a lot. You'll know when your bike feels good to you, and when your bike feels good to you, you won't even question it, and then you could actually start getting into real tricks and getting some sort of bike control. And that leads us to our next subject, is bike control. You want to have bike control. That is why you'll see 7-year-old kids that can send it, do backflips, front flips, and this, that, the third, tail whips, bar spins. It's because they have a lot of bike control. They grew up probably racing. Let's be real, they grew up racing, and because racing is such a crazy high-speed sport, BMX racing, I would say, because it's such a high-speed sport, it takes a lot of bike control, so they already have bike control. And having bike control, being comfortable with a bike, and literally just having that mentality that you can just send it, those are the ingredients for success. Like this is the baker's dozen. So next thing on the list is, after you have some sort of bike control, comfort, is do not rush into tricks. That is one thing that I did, and I shouldn't have. For sake, I was doing Indian givers until probably like a year into riding, and I didn't even understand why. I didn't know what that was, and it was terrible. If you guys don't know what an Indian giver is, it's basically when you do a 180, okay? You do a 180 and then you get out the other way. So you do this type of thing. You're just pivoting. When you do a 180, you want to do a 180 and then finish the full rotation and do that full 360. You don't want to do a 180, then, you know, that just looks ugly. But anyways, back on the subject, you don't want to rush into tricks because they will get sloppy. You will hurt yourself. You'll try to push yourself way too hard, and you don't have that mentality, that knowledge to tell yourself when to stop, because you're just getting started into riding. So you don't know that that fine boundary. Speaking of boundaries, make sure you know your boundaries when it comes to riding. There's a lot of the times where you will see on the internet of people trying to ride some crazy obstacles, or like somebody that like grabs a bike and they're like, oh, I could do that better than you, and then they'll go and try it and then they'll eat face, and it's hilarious actually. But know your boundaries. If you question something that you think you can't do, eye it up for a while. Count yourself 3 seconds. So go 3, 2, 1 before doing the trick, drop, stair step, whatever you're doing. Count 3, 2, 1 and give it your all. And if you shit, that means you're not ready, okay? And what I mean by it is when you hop off your bike and you're just like, okay, I can't do it. That's how you know. If you it more than one time, you just shouldn't do it. That was like me with almost every single injury I've ever had in my whole entire life. So next on the list is to not be one of those annoying kids. And I say this from the bottom of my heart. One thing you guys need to realize, especially if you're a younger kid watching this, is that when you get older and you still ride bikes, if you're my age, 19 years old, still riding bikes, and you go to the skate park every day, some people that are my age and who ride are very grouchy. They are not the nicest people, and a lot of people older than me are very not nice, and it sucks, but it's probably easier to explain this with a story. So say if you're a kid at a skate park and you see a kid my age riding there and he's doing tail whips, 180 tail whips, 360 tail whips, truck drivers, flares, backflips, you know, cool, crazy tricks, you know. Don't go up to him and ask him questions like, can you do a flare? Can you do a backflip? Can I film this? Can my mom film this? Can my mom come see this? Where'd you get your bike? What kind of bike is that? Lay off the questions. Odds are that he's there just to progress, ride bikes, have fun, not to be questioned like he's a teacher. So enjoy the ride with him, enjoy the skate park with him, and have fun with him. Don't question, I guess. My last thing to you guys is to ride your bike as much as humanly possible. Looking back at the days when I first started riding, one of the best times I've ever had in my entire life was riding my bike and having fun with friends. It's probably hard for you guys to see that right now if you're a kid, 12, 13 years old, and you're having fun every single day riding bikes with buddies. And I know you guys are probably thinking in the future like, wow, I can't wait till I get a car, I can't wait till I have a house, I can't wait till, you know, I could ride a bikes every day or a car every day. It's not that fun, okay? It's really not that fun. I wish I could go back in time and just literally go ride my bike every day and have fun and have no worries in life. And you grow up, you got bills to pay, you got things to do, it's not fun. On a serious note, guys, just ride your bike every single day and have as much fun as you can. Literally go out every single day, pedal like 10 miles. I know when I used to ride way back then, like 13 years old, I literally made a goal for myself to at least do like one bar spin every single day, or like one 180 every single day, one 360 every single day, or like 10 360s. I set a goal for myself every single day because I know that if I went out and I tried to do a bar spin or something like that, no matter what day it was, no matter how cold, no matter what season, if I told myself to go outside and ride every single day, I did, and I ended up riding longer than what I anticipated to ride for. So that got me to do a lot more crazier tricks and got me to get a lot of bike control. And I guess the last thing I can mention is to not worry where you have to ride. When I was growing up and when I was riding, all I had was flat ground. I really didn't have anything. I had a couple skate parks near me, but I could never get rides to them. So I just rode flat ground every single day. That's all you really need. Pretty much just adapt to you, and everything in BMX will just come to you. Honestly, like once you have bike control, you have knowledge, you have boundaries. Once you have comfortability, I don't know how to say it, comfortability, everything will literally just come to you. And it's crazy because one day I woke up and I was able to do bar spins and 180 bar spins, and it was literally like I didn't practice them a day before. I didn't practice them until then. Literally just one day I woke up and I was able to do bar spins, 180 bar spins. One day I woke up and I was able to do tail ups, and it's just like, it's crazy to me because it's not like that much practice went into those tricks. It's just like they woke up and I was like, holy shit. Maybe you guys learn the same way as me. Maybe you'll just wake up and all of a sudden you'll have flares. I don't know. But that's all pretty much what I have to say as far as tips and tricks for you guys that are beginners and are just getting started into bikes. I guess we could touch base with the fact of the clicks, and we will touch base on the clicks and styles and types of riders in probably another video. But for right now, this is pretty much gonna set you guys up with just the right knowledge. Now I'm gonna actually go in the other rooms to my roommates and see what they have to say. What is a tip or trick for anybody who is just getting started into riding bikes?
Send it.
Dylan, what is your tips for everybody? Good talk, good talk.
Hello.
Hello. What is your tips or tricks to anybody who wants to get started in riding bikes?
I kind of started off just doing big drops. Not even really big. I think it was just hanging out with you, honestly. Seeing you do cool tricks made me want to do cool tricks.
So what do you have for tips? Like if they go to the skate park, what should they not do? Or if they try doing...
Don't try to learn tricks in the middle of the park. That takes me off. You know, I don't know, dude.
So skate park etiquette?
You just gotta send it. You can't be scared of doing it.
That's exactly what Adam said. What are you playing here?
I'm playing Blackout for Black Ops 4.
So you get a kill real quick for the camera.
Where'd he go?
He's right there. Oh, oh, oh!
Got you.
There you go, that was your 1 kill spotlight. But anyways, if you guys seem to enjoy this video, please go down below, leave a fat like, fat subscribe, fat share. Please let me know what you guys think in the comment section below. And while you guys are also at it, leave a comment down below of a video you guys want to see. And with that, that's gonna cap off the video. Share it with your friends, share it with your homies, share your dog, share your cat, share your friends, how mom, share it with your Uncle Bethany, and share it with your neighborhood Dylan. And I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.
She gone off the molly, I'm gone off the weed. I do what I want and I do as I please. And if you don't like it, hotel it to these.